Lil Wayne is not just a rapper. Lil Wayne is a system failure. Lil Wayne is the only rapper whose influence is louder than his catalog. He is what happens when talent outpaces structure. Because every rapper you've argued about in the last 20 years, Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, Future, Young Thug, Travis Scott, Uzi, Gunna, all of them are either imitating Wayne or reacting to what Wayne already did. And the problem is, most people don't actually understand Lil Wayne. Because when you ask for his signature song, y'all start naming your favorite Wayne. Mixtape Wayne, Carter 3 Wayne, Feature Wayne, Punchline Wayne. And that's not analysis. That's nostalgia. A Millie is iconic. Lollipop is massive. Hustler music is sacred. But Lil Wayne's signature song, it's not that simple. And if that just irritated you, good. Because this series isn't here to agree with you, it's here to correct you. Welcome to Cash the Record. All right, welcome back to Cash the Record. This is episode 3. And if you missed the first 2, that sounds like a you problem. Because this is not a series for casual listeners. This is a series for people who actually understand music. Now, once a month, we pick one artist and we ask one question. What is the one song that defines them? Not your favorite. Not the one you scream in the car. Not the one that got you through your situationship in 2009. And definitely not the one TikTok rediscovered for you. A signature song is different. It's the moment where the artist stops being good and becomes permanent. 5 rules. Rule number 1, cultural shift. Did the game change? Rule number 2, instant DNA. You hear it. You know exactly who it is. Rule number 3, career pivot. Before this song versus after. Rule number 4, longevity. Does it survive generations? And rule number 5, public identity. The song becomes the artist. Hits fade, moments pass, but identity doesn't expire. So now, let's cash the record. Now, Lil Wayne is complicated because Wayne doesn't just have hits. He has versions of himself. Lil Wayne is the only legend where fans argue more about his errors than his greatness. There are 3 Waynes. There's Hot Boy Wayne, Mixtape Wayne, and Carter Wayne. Now, Hot Boy Wayne was hunger. Mixtape Wayne was dominance. Carter Wayne was a global takeover. And depending on who you ask, a different Wayne is the real Wayne. Which is exactly why this conversation is broken. Because y'all didn't pick a signature song, you pick your favorite era. But a signature song doesn't belong to an era. It defines the entire legacy. If you have to specify which version of the artist you like, you don't understand their legacy. And that's where this gets uncomfortable, because now we're not asking you what you love. We're asking what actually matters. And also now we're about to start a war. So Wesley Pipes, welcome back from vacation.
The man, the myth, the menace.
What say you, in your opinion, what is Lil Wayne's
Little.
Lil Wayne, S- signature song.
So after that preface, excuse me, I think I'd have to say Lollipop.
Lollipop?
I think Lollipop was his pivot, his career shift. Not my personal favorite, but I think I'd go with Lollipop.
Okay, you go with Lollipop. Okay. All right. So let's go to the contenders. Let's open the docket because Wayne has too many songs that feel like the answer, but only one can be correct. Case number 1, Lollipop. This is the biggest song of his career. It's massive, commercial, unavoidable. This is Wayne at his peak mainstream power. But here's the problem. Lollipop could have been performed by someone else. And if your signature song can be replaced, it's not your identity. Lollipop is Wayne's biggest song for people who don't listen to Wayne. So, sorry, Wesley. Your song didn't win. Oh, well.
That's all right. It wasn't my song.
Not
anyway.
yet. Not yet. Case number 2, A Milli. Now we're talking. A Milli didn't just go viral. It rewired rap. Minimal beat, relentless flow, no hook dependency. After A Milli, every rapper started rapping like they were in a sprint. This is influence, but is it identity? Case number 3, hustler music. Yeah, Wesley's nodding over there like that's my
Carter 2, baby.
Yeah, that's my. And I mean, this is the real fan pick. It's soulful, it's hungry, it's focused. This is Wayne before the world caught up. But here's the issue. It defines a version of Wayne, not the full myth. If you picked hustler music, you're not wrong, you're just early. Case number 4, Fireman. Fire. You can spark it up and I'm gonna put you out. This is the ignition point. The moment Wayne stopped being next and started becoming inevitable. But ignition is not domination. Case number 5, Sky's the Limit. Now, this is where the mixtape fans get loud because this isn't even a real single. But culturally, this might be the most Wayne song ever. If your signature song lives on that piff, you might be different. Case number 6, 6 foot, 7 foot. 6'7". This is a masterclass, bars, punchline, skill. But this is Wayne showing off, not defining himself. That's not a signature song. That's a flex tape. Case number 7, Go DJ. The origin moment. The beginning of Wayne stepping out. But beginnings don't define legacies. And now we are down to the final 2. At this point, we've eliminated nostalgia. We've eliminated bias. We've eliminated personal favorites. And now we're down to 2. Finalist number 1, A Milli. Finalist number 2, hustler music. Dominance versus foundation. And this is where people get exposed because the signature song is not the one you feel the most. It's the one that made the artist unavoidable. So let's talk about the answer that people are going to argue with. And I'm going to say A Milli is Lil Wayne's signature song.
So we had the same album.
And yeah, pretty much. And if that bothers you, you're probably attached to a version of Wayne, not the full reality of Wayne. Because here's what A Milli did. This wasn't just a hit. This was a takeover. I don't need a hook. I don't need structure. I don't need permission. I am the moment. A Milli is Wayne at full authority. This is not hunger. This is not potential. This is dominance. The beat, minimal. The flow, relentless. The presence, overwhelming. That song doesn't introduce Wayne. It announces him. And culturally, a Milli changed rap performance. The energy, the cadence, the delivery, everything shifted. Hustler music showed you Wayne. A Milli made the world adjust to Wayne. Before Milli, Wayne was the best rapper alive. After Milli, everybody else knew it. Milli didn't just elevate Lil Wayne, it forced the entire rap industry to adjust its energy, cadence, and performance standard overnight.
It was mixtape Wayne meeting Carter Wayne.
Yeah. And now I'm going to have my argument for hustler music because I want to be fair, you know, because hustler music does have a real argument. It's emotional, it's grounded, it's authentic. That's Wayne becoming Wayne. But that's the issue, becoming. It's not the same as arriving. So here's the test. If hustler music never existed, Lil Wayne still becomes Lil Wayne. But if a Milli never existed, Wayne's dominance doesn't hit the same. The culture doesn't shift the same. The industry doesn't respond the same. A Milli is not a moment. It's a reset. Hustler music made you respect Wayne. A Milli made you accept him. This wasn't influence. This was recalibration. Now let's activate the fans because I already know y'all are about to be emotional. Sky's the limit. 6 foot, 7 foot. Go DJ, Fireman, Mr. Carter.
It all worked out.
Oh God, I hate that song. And those are great picks, but they define your relationship with Wayne, not Wayne's relationship with history. And I want to, acknowledge the comments. We will call this the people tried to overrule the court. And as usual, the people told on themselves. Some people aren't using the rules, they're using vibes, memories, and personal bias. And that's why most of y'all keep getting this wrong. Let's jump to threads where Willona Wood said, all races seem to love Lollipop. Lil Cinco said, Lollipop, love me, Mr. Carter, a Milli. Stranger Than Fiction said a Milli. Now let's jump to Facebook where Billy De Niro said 6 foot, 7 foot, Fireman or a Milli. And as usual, the people, like I say, always told them themselves. Some of y'all don't want a signature song. You want your favorite memory to win.
I just think Lollipop was the biggest crossover.
But a Milli,
A Milli, he was doing it in the mixtapes already, but a Milli is what he brought to the Carter.
Yeah.
Like from mixtapes.
Yeah. So
it was a big move.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's why I picked it. Let's get to the final verdict. So by every definition, cultural shift, instant DNA, longevity, career pivot, and public identity, a Milli is the song that defines Lil Wayne. This is Cash the Record, and when it drops, somebody's legacy gets corrected. If you disagree, good. Drop your pick and tell me what rule I violated because the comment section is part of the show. If you think it's Lollipop, you don't understand Wayne, you understand playlists. A Milli didn't just define Lil Wayne, it defined the version of rap we're still listening to. It's been Cash the Record. Good night.